you always said you didn't want children. What? You want to relocate out of India? Oh, you started eating non-vegetarian, I see. Didn't you always say that you wanted to be self-employed and never work for anyone in your life? Do you see these reactions? They are reactions of people who are surprised by something that you may have said, but now they see you changing your mind. How come people change their mind? It is because life circumstances would have changed. Maybe they've evolved and what held good in the past doesn't hold good anymore. But do you realize that many a time we are made to feel guilty about the fact that we may have altered course? Welcome to today's episode of How to Change Your Mind. Let's take the first example. Oh, you always said that you would never have kids, and now they see you embark on a journey of either adopting or having children of your own. You may have realized that you have nothing really to devote your life to, and now you choose that maybe investing in children will be far more fulfilling. However, many a time people don't change their minds because they believe that if they've given their word, they must keep it. Of course, in the example of children, it has to be a joint decision between two people and has to be fleshed out. But if you ever believe that you have to keep your word just because you said so in the past, it is an erroneous and self-defeating belief. I hope you don't want to be the same person at 40 that you were at 30. Take the next example of you leaving the country. You look around you and you realize that everything's amiss. The morals, the ethics, the principles. Forget about the pollution, the traffic and the expenses. And you decide that even though you were a die-hard Indian, the circumstances around you today indicate that your family and yourself will have a better life out of this country. You will only be able to change your mind if you believe that self-interested living is healthy living. Yes, so people who review and realize that what doesn't interest and take them ahead needs to be discarded are people who will change their minds far more easily. You started eating non-vegetarian. Your doctor suggested that eggs are healthy for you. You've given up your old belief of vegetarianism. Why have you done so? You've done so because you understand the philosophy that beliefs change in the process of one's satisfaction. You are changing because you are getting a fitter, healthier body and a fitter, healthier you. You would not change your mind if you were ego invested and personalizing the statements that you may have made in the past. So if you want to change your mind, realize that at the end of the day, all the choices have to lead us towards the goals that we want. You promised yourself that you would never work for anyone, but now you've chosen to work for someone rather than be self-employed. You will be able to do that only if you understand that maybe life circumstances are such that your family depends on a steady stream of income. And if you really don't screw up, the chances of you getting that is very high. You will only be able to change your mind if you realize that there are other people depending on your decisions and that you are not personalizing the statement, oh, I will never work for anyone, and are reviewing it to lead you towards your goals. So, we should be changing our minds often because it indicates a thinking process is at work. It indicates that circumstances are being considered. It indicates that self-interested living is at the hallmark of your life. And of course, it indicates that you are working and going towards the goals that are important to you. If you like what you hear, please do hit the like button. Please do share my video and of course continue to write to me at varkha@varkhachulani.com. Till next week, it's goodbye and thank you.